I'm Cedar Rapids Public Safety Cadet Chief Alexis Peckenschneider, and I'm bringing you an interview from Beyond the Blue.
What is your name and what department do you work for?
My name is Samantha Shannon, and I work for the Cedar Rapids Police Department.
What is your position and how long have you been in that position?
I am the law enforcement liaison. I am employed by Foundation 2, but I'm embedded within the department, and I've been in this position for about 2.5 years.
What can a day look like for you in this position?
That really varies day by day. Me and my partner obviously have our radios, so often we are called out for any mental health or behavioral health calls, either by dispatch or we're contacted by officers. But a lot of the time we are often in our office following up with emails, calling family members back, calling people back, really just kind of doing any of the follow-up work on how we can support people in our community.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have one. I have a golden retriever puppy. His name is Brooks, and he's about 5 months, and he is the love of my life.
What are 3 skills that you have found to be the most useful in your position?
It's a good question. First and foremost, probably communication. A lot of what we do is talking with people, especially when they're in a crisis moment. So obviously our team is getting involved when people are in a crisis, they don't know what to do or how to provide supports to themselves or family members, or just people in our community. So they're often calling law enforcement, and really we're just kind of here to communicate with people, and active listening is another skill I would say is probably one of my biggest skills that I use with my position, is just making sure that I am listening to what people are needing and helping them kind of problem solve and figure out what can I do to provide the best support for them. And then third, I would probably say learning. I love to learn new skills. Really, this job is anything can kind of be thrown at you in a moment. So just really being adaptable and learning new skills, learning new resources, techniques, how to engage with people. So kind of learning and adaptability at the same time. I gave you 4.
Yeah, that's perfect. What inspired you to work as a mental health liaison?
I started my career in social work and mental health right out of college. I started working at Tanager Place here in Cedar Rapids, residential, and I did that for about 4 years, working with kiddos inpatient. We did a lot of providing supports, doing a lot of different treatment activities, just trying to help kiddos kind of learn how to cope with their mental health, take care of their mental health, and engage into their treatment, whether that's kind of some therapy or family services, stuff like that. So really, I just kind of came into the position and I fell in love with it. I really found joy in working with people in crises, especially kiddos. And then I kind of moved into working with adults in crisis as well. So I worked at Unity Point for a while. I worked with Abby IHH, kind of getting people engaged in services, which then eventually led me here with Foundation 2 in the police department, doing mobile crisis, working with people in the community. I want to say that I'm pretty grateful. The position was kind of presented to me. It wasn't something I was seeking out. And once I had met the team members that were already here, I realized that this was really where I wanted the next step of my career to go. So I kind of just took that leap of faith and came here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And so for the holiday special, we have the tree. So what is your favorite holiday tradition you did growing up as a kid?
We have a lot of traditions. So growing up, Christmas Eve, my mom, my brother, and I would always spend the entire day baking. I mean, we will make treats all day long. And our tradition, oddly enough, is we will order Chinese takeout and then watch The Sound of Music on repeat.
Yeah.
It's not a Christmas movie by any means, but it's just one of those things that I remember growing up, probably from like 5 years old, and now I'm 30, is every single year we just bake and watch The Sound of Music, oddly enough.
Perfect. Thank you so much for meeting with us today.
Thank you.